Well, hello everybody. Today I want to show you one of my bachelor secrets, and what this is something I started doing in university when I had very little money, and that is to make how to make an ice mint tea. And the advantages of this is that A, it's really refreshing, and B, it's really cheap, and it's a lot healthier for you than, say, the Coke. And even these actually have a lot of sugar in them if you actually read it, what the actual ingredients are. And so it says pure filtered water, pear juice from concentrate, sugar, acacia gum. There's a lot of additives in this that if you actually read the ingredients, you'll actually see that. And of course, you've read lots of things about Coke. I always found there was a gnawing action on my stomach after I would drink Coke. So you need a couple things for this. One, you can get yourself an infuser that you see here, and this is a little bowl that you put your loose tea leaves in, and I've got loose mint here, and there's another mint tea, which is a combination of tea leaves here. Or you can use the packaged teas. This one's from Mint Medley. I like this one because it's actually got a lot of spearmint in it. There's also red zinger, and then there's also peppermint. You can use this. I'm not as fond of pure peppermint. I really do like the spearmint. So I'm going to do both today, just so you can see both methods, and I'll just make it nice and strong. And I'm going to pull this over the here in case I lose any leaves. Whoop. And I can take a little more spearmint. It's always a little tricky, I find. These are relatively cheap sheet metal here. And let's use some Mint Medley as well. Let's take this out. We'll drop it in. And you can see I just finished boiling the kettle. Now you're going to want to make sure that your container can actually handle hot water. I mean, there's a lot of cold water containers that will actually react with the hot water. This particular one is okay. The other thing you could do is use one at a glass, but again, you got to be very careful with that, because you don't want that glass cracking. If you pour hot water in there, of course, if there's a difference in temperature, the glass will crack because of the differences in thermal expansion. If you put in a nice thin piece of glass, of course, you won't really have the problem. So do be careful with your container. Do find that. Now what you're going to let that do, you're going to let that steep for about 10 minutes, and then after that you're going to stir it. Now you can add sugar if you like, you can add honey if you like for sweetener. I mean, you can do that to taste. And just see how it goes. I mean, of course, white sugar isn't all that great for you. Honey's a little bit better. And if you're on a diet, of course, you can not use anything. But you let that steep, you take out the tea bag, you take out the infuser, and then you put this in the fridge overnight. And then after that, then then it's all ready. So that's one of my bachelor secrets, and like I say, what this was a ways for me to save a lot of money and still have something refreshing. And like I say, with all that extra money, you can do whatever you like. You can buy more camera equipment, or you can throw a party or whatever. So there you go, one of my bachelor secrets, and I hope it's useful.